In recent videos, you've learned about spammy emails, Wi-Fi hacking, carding, and other forms of scams. But in this video, I'll tell you about what is probably the biggest scam of them all. Codename PPP loan fraud. And how big is it? Well, scammers got away with more than $100 billion. Yes, that's a lot of zeros. So keep watching because in this video, I'll explain to you what exactly are PPP loans, how the fraud works, how your identity can be used for a scam like this, and most importantly, what to do if you get scammed. So first, PPP stands for Paycheck Protection Program, a program that was created during the tough COVID times to help businesses keep their employees. If you had to describe PPP with one word, that would be lifeline. The federal government used commercial banks to release funds to businesses so they can pay wages and health care to their workers. Sometimes this help was in the millions. It's a really good program by the government, but as the saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished. And some people abused the program. How? Well, they lied about their circumstances to get a loan that they never have to give back. But that's not all. There are other ways to obtain the large sums. Many used loan stacking, which is applying for PPP loan money from multiple lenders. A lot of scammers provided false statements during PPP loan audits or fraud investigations. Some people even promoted this method on social media as an easy way to make money. Scammers went crazy with these loans. More than 15% of PPP loans had at least one indication of potential fraud. That's around 1.8 million applications. And financial lenders or fintech made around 30% of all PPP loans, but they reported more than half as suspicious. You see, when you lie in order to get loans like this one, you're stealing from the government, and it goes without saying that they will not be happy. They said, no matter where you are or who you are, we will find you and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. And so they did. Kanye West was investigated for his clothing and sneaker brand Yeezy. So was Reese Witherspoon for her clothing brand Draper James. And although these two have not been found to be using their PPP loans fraudulently, others were. Rapper and former Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Mo Fain was sentenced to 17.5 years in prison and given a $4.4 million restitution bill. And all this leads us to the big question. Can scammers use your identity to take advantage of the PPP loan scam? Yes, they can. That is the perfect way to cover their tracks because when the loan goes under investigation, the FBI will not be looking for them, they'll be looking for you. Here's how they can take advantage of benefit programs. Criminals can steal your personal data like names, addresses, birthdays, and social security numbers. Even worse, they can buy them from the dark web. Then they apply for loans or benefits on your behalf. From there, it's a matter of creativity how to move the money around. Many hackers use online payment services like Cash App to transfer money to Bitcoin and out of the country. We cover the dark web in more detail in previous videos. Remember, as bad as this place can be, you can see what information hackers have access to about you on the dark web. Simply sign up for a 14-day free trial of Aura and they'll run a scan of your personal information and alert you if any of your sensitive data is exposed on the dark web or leaked from a data breach. If you find out that some of your information is stored on the dark web, or if you think someone has stolen it, here is what to do. Look for the warning signs of identity theft. This includes unfamiliar charges, missing mail, strange messages, and being locked out of your accounts. Freeze your credit and set up fraud alerts. File a report with the FTC at identitytheft.gov. If a criminal has committed crimes using your name, you'll need to notify the police. Notify your bank and cancel compromised accounts. Change all your passwords. Use strong, unique passwords that combine letters, numbers, symbols, and cases. Use two-factor authentication for your accounts. This adds extra protection, but skip SMS as it can be hacked. Use an authenticator app like Google or Okta. Use antivirus software and get identity theft protection. Aura can handle many of the steps above proactively. The software will automatically flag suspicious purchases and fraudulent activity on your credit report, like new loans taken out in your name. Plus, if the worst happens, you and your family are covered by a $1 million insurance policy for eligible losses due to identity theft. Be vigilant in protecting your sensitive information. If you see warning signs of identity theft, act fast because scammers can do too much damage. And subscribe to this channel for more tips on online security. My name is Upton, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.